Now all of a sudden, everybody got something bad to say about Lamar Jackson. And Swagu ain't trying to hear it. Yeah, he had to clear the air by actually talking about Lamar Jackson and his production, the player he is, and even what type of person he is. Amidst all these reports that are coming out trying to really undermine him and say, oh, he's not the teammate you think he is, and he's not the leader you need him to be. Well, we're going to take a deep dive into Lamar Jackson from beginning to end because he's on the outside looking at the playoffs, but they still may be in. They could still realize their dreams. Let's talk through it. Wow. All right, let's get into this right now because, first of all, fresh. I like that. I don't even know how you get in that. Is that a pullover? They talking about it's going to get spicy on this show. Let me just start there. Let's go.
Remember earlier this year when we were talking about Kansas City, and you said, look, don't get hung up on 2025 Kansas City because the tape says they're not that right now. Lamar's 6-6 as a starter this season, and I know he got injured against Kansas City, and who he has been, multiple MVP, we understand that, but who he is this year hasn't been that guy.
Okay, hey, man.
I'm not saying they're better without him. I'm just
listen. I'm not.
Whenever somebody is and a listen in the same sentence, stop what you're doing. They about to go there.
I'm directing this to you,
Understood.
RC. I know y'all. I know how y'all think about Lamar Jackson. I am not going to listen to it. This team has won every season because of him. They have been in the playoffs, AFC championship games. They made runs. This has been one of the best offensive football teams the last 5 years in the NFL. And we got one season where the dude been beat up, and I don't give a damn if you don't like how he come to the building. Your ass wasn't talking about that when he was out there winning MVPs.
Facts.
And putting the team on his back when everybody else was injured.
Facts.
He ain't dropped the damn pass or called it not a touchdown with Isaiah Likely in the football game. He didn't fumble the damn ball against the Kansas City Chiefs when they could have won the football game. I ain't listening to that. I heard people talking about this while I was out of town last week. Lamar Jackson, they don't like the way he come to the film. I didn't hear none of this when he was winning games consistently for the Baltimore Ravens. I remember Todd Monken not running the football in the AFC Championship game.
That part.
I remember Derrick Henry just a week ago not getting a touch in the football game that they possibly could have won if they would have ran the football.
That part.
But Lamar Jackson, the problem. It is crazy to me how this stuff manifests. And we hear a story now, and it's a story written that they don't like how it go. I ain't never seen John Harbaugh before this year not praise Lamar Jackson, not talk about how great of a teammate he was. I'm not going to sit here and listen to people talk about Lamar Jackson and the way he goes about football because of one bad season in Baltimore, when everything we've heard about him has been great coming out of Baltimore. Every game we've watched, we've acknowledged, you know what? He the reason Baltimore plays the way they play on offense. When Greg Roman didn't want to throw the ball down the field, we asked, could Lamar Jackson be a really good passer in this league? They go get Todd Monken. He's one of the best passers in the league. I ain't listening to this crap. I almost said the S word. Y'all go ahead and take it from there.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, man. He gave it to him, and he did it respectfully. He's like, I ain't even talking to you, Scott. I ain't even talking to you, RC. I'm just talking. Let me get this off my chest. And you know who took it, who had to deal with it? That damn pen he was holding. He was beating that pen up because he was pissed. And I'm with you, big dog. And we all know what this looks like, and we all know how they execute this kind of game plan against you. And it's really simple. When I say they, it's just the natural forces that come with winning and losing. So when you win, you overlook things, you overlook issues because you're trying to get to the positive. You're optimistic. You won, right? But when you lose, you dig deeper. You microanalyze, right? You really go there to every crumb and kernel because you're now pessimistic because something happened that was a bad outcome, negative outcome. So in simplicity, in simplest terms, Lamar Jackson, because you're not winning right now and they're on the outside looking at the playoffs, they can still get in, but they are not in right now. People are looking at it for the negative. People like to put their emotional mattress on the ground, and they use that in these moments. Now, what is he talking about that's crazy to see how people have flipped on Lamar Jackson, because I've always rolled with Lamar Jackson since Louisville. I roll with him because I love me a 2.0 quarterback. Who doesn't? I love the fact that he actually won a Heisman being a 2.0 quarterback, which was great. It was rare, but that was happening more in college and getting. You got more love being a mobile quarterback in college, Tebow, Cam Newton, etc., than you did in the pros. So I love that he already had made a mark and made a name. What I really love is that after the Heisman, even though the team lost a couple more games, this dude played better. I was like, he better than his Heisman year? And they ain't give it to him, and he wasn't going to get it, obviously. But I was like, whoa. Then he come, and then what really made me just fall in love with him in his story was Bill Polian, who I really respect. Full salute to Bill Polian and his accomplishments. But he had one of the worst takes ever when he was trying to make him switch positions, etc. We know that, right? And then that made me root for him. And it made me also just look at him and truly analyze. And I remember when he came out, it was the first game or something like that, real early. He had 5 touchdowns against Miami or something crazy. I was like, y'all saying he can't throw? Oh, my God. Phillip Rivers is throwing the ball like this. He could throw, not with the velocity, but that ball going exactly where it needs to go. Then I was watching Lamar Jackson. He had like some Mike Vick in him. And I'm talking about the way that Mike Vick go like this. Oh, that's 80 yards. like Mike Vick throw the ball like this. And then I was watching Lamar. I was like, he throw it like that, too. I was like, what? We got Vick again? And this time, this quarterback may study, will study, is studying. Because Vick even said it. Man, I wasn't studying. It was Vick mania, dog. I wasn't tripping. Not at first. So I'm like, yes. I'm all in on Lamar Jackson. I got too many receipts of me just like praising this dude. I was like, did y'all watch this? Et cetera, right? Point being, there are a few people who notice that the winds are always blowing in the face of Lamar Jackson, and he's always succeeded. This year, I mean, we've seen it last year, drop passes. We've seen it this year. Drop passes, fumbles, key moments, stepping on the out of bounds, all that. And you're just sitting there. It all lands on the quarterback, so we're not tripping. We're not doing that. We're not going to absolve him of any guilt or responsibility because he's the quarterback. But when it started to go, and I even did the story on it. They report, and I report it, don't mean I believe it. Lamar Jackson, he's sleeping in the meetings. I told you guys, look, that could be a boring ass meeting. It doesn't mean I can't sleep in a meeting. Y'all want to talk about unspoken rules in sports? One of them is if you the man, these meetings, all of them, come on, man. Come on, dog. I ain't got to go to all of them, do I? And if I do, I certainly ain't got to be alert. Man, I told you, Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer. These cats watch film at home. Coach, you ain't giving me new game all the time. Stop acting like you are. Okay, Lamar, when you do a 3-step drop, make sure that back foot anchors. Make sure that you really pivot. What? Sometimes they just babysitting you. The walls are babysitting the coaches, so the coaches are babysitting the players. But we don't need that all the time. I understand sometimes we do checks and balances, but come on, man. Y'all gonna turn on Lamar Jackson because of the way, what? He fell asleep in the meetings. He plays video games. What else did I hear in that article? He needs to grow up. Who doesn't need to grow up? What do you mean grow up? So if he wins the Super Bowl, he's grown? What? Ask Jalen Hurts. No, that does not absolve you on all your issues. You win a Super Bowl, that starts some of the problems. Ask Tom Brady when they jacked him for his parking spot. Ask Tom Brady when he saved some money on the salary cap so they could re-sign Wes Welker. Wes Welker goes to Denver. They end up not signing anybody. Tom Brady said, can I get that money back? They said, we spent it in other places. I said, get that gift or give me the money back. Don't let me keep going. Now, there's some things I can say. I ain't going to tell you the players sleeping in the meetings because, they escaped that criticism. But what? I'm with you. Swagu. People out here set tripping on Lamar Jackson because they don't like his flavor. That flavor. You're all right. There's 31 flavors. It's actually 32, but the ice cream is 31. Point being, pick your flavor. It's okay, but don't hate the other one. You ever go somebody? All right, can I get let me get a strawberry sorbet, rainbow sherbet. You good? Oh, you next? Okay. And a butter pecan, triple scoop. Let's go. Ugh, I hate butter pecan. Well, then don't order it. Like, what we supposed to do? Start this conversation? You don't like it. Okay, that's fine. You ain't got to hate it. God dang. Aunties, I'm telling you this auntie behavior, we got to attack it. It's everywhere. People hate ice cream and then want to have a conversation, an argument over it. I'll do it just because I'm in the line with you, but shut it. Give a damn about what ice cream you don't like. Order the one you like. They don't like Lamar's flavor. I don't like how he throw the ball. I don't like how he run the ball. You like how he wins? Well, he ain't won it all. And most of them haven't. You ain't over there hating them. It's crazy. All right, beat it up in the comments before we talk about Caitlin Clark, because she got a lot to lose and it's about to go down too. All right. Oh, man. Football Wisdom says Lamar got something for the haters. The season ain't over yet. Hey, I take it. I will take it. If Lamar Jackson can show up in this last game, win, get in, and then make some noise, this is the year, and I hate to say it like that, but this is the year where if you're going to win it. You can. Because nobody in your mind, usually in postseasons, there's an opponent already that everyone's facing. The Chiefs, for many years, et cetera. Back in the days, the New England Patriots. Everybody was thinking about them, how to avoid them or see them, how can we beat them. This year, you ain't got that. Seattle? New England? Chicago? Like who? Who's scaring you? Nobody's scared, right? Since nobody's scared, let's go. Let's go get them. I got the hiccups. God, dog it. I ate too late or ate too much or both. You know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. But before we flow, boy, we check in on your blood flow, boy. Are you guys using Vinia? Oh, my God, what are you guys doing? Let's keep it real, family. Energy isn't about sugar or caffeine. Nah, none of that fake stuff. It's about blood flowing. When your circulation's strong, the oxygen, the nutrients, they hit your muscles, your brain and heart, and goes where it needs to go. What does that mean? More focus, more alert, and you are ready with more energy. So come on, go to Vinia.com/Marcellus. Use the discount code Marcellus10 for a 10% discount. Who's Marcellus? Me. You know your boy. 10-year NFL All-Pro baller. Had to go after it without Vinia, without this real product. Had to use that fake stuff, sugar and caffeine. Good thing is, it got me up there. Bad thing is, pow. Boy, would you crash sometimes in the middle of the game. So now, in the game of life, I have Vinia. You can too. So make sure you use Vinia in your daily routine. I don't care if you're a dad. I don't care if you're a coach or chauffeur like me. All the above. You need this to be more focused, more alert, and it helps you be on the go. So go to Vinia.com/Marcellus. Marcellus10 for the discount code. And you will get 10% off. That's Vinia.com/Marcellus.
It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here.
Because I believe the word.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so.